Okay guys, welcome to the second tutorial. This one will basically cover ACE. It'll be split into several parts. Go through key bindings, all that sort of first, and we'll go through the medical stuff, then how to plant explosives and diffuse them, and team management, and then we'll move on to the more speciality things like Javelins and laser ray finders and stuff like that. So first things first, you can change the controls for anything ACE down here, and as you can see here, you got several things, so you can change any of the things that ACE do, really. Nice and easy. And one other thing I'd highly suggest doing is setting it to list options from here. What that basically means, it gets rid of the whole rotary menu when you bring up your menus and displays it in a nice little list like this, and it's just way easier and way quicker. So with ACE, you've got two menus really. You've got your self-interaction, which can be brought up with control windows, left windows, and from here you've got your equipment where you can attach chem lights and IR strobes to yourself if you got them. This can basically be ignored because we don't really use it. You've got your team management where you can change your colour, leave the group or become group leader. Gestures, which pretty much useless, but you can wave to each other with them. Then you've got your medical, which will probably be most used, and this is where you apply bandages, inject morphine and all that sort of stuff to yourself. Nice and easy. Your other menu is your interaction menu, which can be used to interact with other objects like Andy here, or satchel charges that have been placed, mines, all that sort of fun stuff. To use it, it's just your left Windows key, and then for people it pops up like this. For satchels it'll do a little dot. Again, I'll be showing that later in the explosives bit. You use it to apply bandages to other people, join the group, and stuff like that. So pretty easy. So yeah, that's it for the menu systems. Next bit will be the medical. Right, welcome back guys. This next bit is all down for the medical section of ACE. As you can see, I am bleeding and in pain, which can be told by the blood on the screen and the white flashes around the edge of the screen. So, to bandage myself and stop the bleeding, basically open the self-interact menu with control left window, go to the medical, and apply the bandages. Again, you don't have to click the actual fire button to do this bit. You can just release controls and it will do it automatically. So once I am fully bandaged, the blood should stop appearing on the screen, like so. And as you can see, I'm left with the white flashes on the screen because I need morphine. You can go without morphine for quite a while. It won't kill you. You may pass out if it's like really bad. If you've been run over by a tank and you didn't die, something like that. Again, if you've got it, you might not always have it. You might have to get the medic to do it. I'll show that in a minute. You can just go same place you'd apply a bandage and inject it like that, and sorted. So let's say you're a medic and you got a casualty like poor old Andy here. What do you do? Well, you go next to him to your interact key, which is your left windows, and basically just apply the bandages. Nice and easy. So I'll probably just speed this bit up if I remember to. Okay, now we've got poor old Andy all bandaged up, so he's not going to bleed out on us. One thing you may have seen is if you go to the head, you've got a diagnosis button. If you bring that up, it'll tell you on the left, on the right, whether he's alive or not, how much blood he's lost. One thing to note is if when they're in this pose, with the gun still in the hand, as you can see he's still holding it, it means they are still alive and they can be revived, so that's one thing to see. It's a very quick way of checking if somebody's dead or not, so you don't have to do the diagnosis, which can be found on the head or on the torso now, which is kind of nice. So, what do you do now once you've applied the bandages? Well, first things first, inject the morphine, so the pain stops. You won't be able to revive them. Saying that, you can do. Not normally you can't. You normally have to apply the epi as well. So as he was being awkward,
Fucking ceasefire.
he's getting shot again. But this time we won't bandage him, so we'll inject the morphine. Gerg. Stupid. This is why you never do AI. Alright, so this time we're not going to inject the morphine, but normally you'd have to. And we're just going to go straight in with the epi. And it should wake him straight back up again, like that. If you're wondering what the blood is, it's basically, if they've been bleeding for quite a while, you need to give them some more blood in order to wake them up. So if they've been bleeding, they won't always wake up, so you have to give them some blood. Pretty easy. Again, nothing overly complex about it. Just apply the bandages, put in the morphine, put in the epi, and if they don't wake up, put blood in, and then give them an epi again. So nice and easy, and thank you for Andy for being a really annoying AI person here. Alright, next section, explosives. Yeah, okay guys, welcome back to the next installment. This time we'll be doing the fun stuff, so the explosives. They're pretty easy to do once you get the hang of it. All you gotta do, go up to what you want exploded. So for us it's going to be the shulker. Go in there, do your self-interaction menu, which is control left windows. Go down to explosives, place, then you see a demolition charge in front of you. You basically maneuver this where you want it, put it down. Then you use your interaction menu that you use for other people, which is just left windows. See a little dot, select trigger, and then you select the timing device, or the firing device. Then you run away, just speed this bit up. And once you've run away to a safe distance, you use your self-interaction, which is control left windows, go down to explosives, detonate, firing device, explosive code, boom. Nice and easy. The next step of this explosive thing is if you want to disarm a bomb or a mine, just go up to it, do your interaction menu, which is your left Windows key, do the dot, click the fuse, and it'll do it automatically, and it'll put it on the ground where you can either leave it or pick it up to use it later. So pretty simple. And the next bit will be team management. Okay guys, welcome back. This next bit will be for the team management section, which is pretty easy. If you want to join the group, nice group here to join. Gotta join good old Andy. You do your interaction menu, which is left windows. Go to interactions and then join group. And it'll put you in the group. You can see down the bottom, it's got SHQ HUD. That's been part of the group, which is quite nice. If you want to become the leader in the group, do your self-interaction, which is control left windows. Go to team management and then become leader. And I can now boss these guys about. Ready. And if you're not the leader, and he says to change your colour, again, self-interaction menu, go to team management, you can just pick the colour they told you to. Tell down the bottom that yeah, SHQ HUD says change colour. And if you want to leave the group, again, nice and easy, self-interaction, team management, leave team or leave group. Like that. So yeah, nice and easy, nice and simple. And the next bit will be onto the more specialist weapons like the Javelin and the rangefinder and stuff like that. Okay guys, welcome back. This next bit will be for the rangefinder and the Javelin. Won't be using either too much I reckon, but it's just nice to know how to use them. So first things first, rangefinder. Got one, bring it up with your binocular key, which is B. Look at your target, press tab, and you'll see your range there on the right. Nice and easy. Again, if you want to relays it, say up to the lighthouse there, look at it, press tab again, and it'll do your new range. Yeah, nice and easy, nothing too hard about it. So next up, slightly more involved, the Javelin. So we've got our tank out there, so we'll just look at it through the viewfinder, and you can't do anything from this view. If you fire it, the missile will just go off into nowhere. So you got to switch to thermal using N, like so. Zoom in using the plus on your numpad, and you can see at the top it's gone to narrow field of view. And press and hold tab, and it'll sync your target. Takes a little while. Hear it beeping. And now when you hear the more constant tone and the cross, you see the seek at the top right, it means it's ready to fire and it's locked on. So you can fire, and then hit your target. Again, Javelin is reloadable. Another thing, if you just point your crosshairs at the target, your view will just point to the ground. So, nice little tip. This is just put your viewfinder roughly towards where the target is, or that bit roughly to where the target is. Look for it, and just make hunting it an awful lot quicker. One last thing that you can do is lock onto infantry, which is really nice. Same way as before.
Check your goddamn fire.
Again, nothing overly complicated, but it's just nice to know about it. Again, I'm hurt because I'm putting it at the ground and got hit by the back blast. So you've got to bear that in mind as well. Right, and that just about covers everything that we need to know. We've got the other AT weapons, but they're just zeroable with the normal sights. Just load one up here and show you. So, got a good old 136 that we use quite a bit. Just look for the sights. You can zero it up and down. So, hardest thing is getting the range, which is where having a viewfinder comes in quite handy, although you probably won't have it. So, 200. So, three sights. Page up and page down to change the zeroing like you would with a rifle. Put it to 200. Put the crosshair at it like that. Fire it. Boom. Okay. Hardest thing about using it is guessing the range and actually hitting your target. You can mostly just eyeball it, and it just takes practice really. So that's about it for the ACE tutorial. Any questions, just post them in the forums and whatnot, and we'll do our best to help you out. Alright, hope to see you in game.